Marajonesa. In this video, I want to talk about what sound is, how it works, and how it affects your body and life. Sound, which is frequency, is the basis for everything in life. Sound frequencies gave us life. Everything on earth was created by sound. So everything is a frequency. Because frequencies give life, it follows that they can also repair life or take it away. The sun and water give life to everything that lives and grows on the earth. The sun produces analog waves or circles, which we call rays. An analog means original or natural. These analog rays are frequencies which appear as light when they enter our world/atmosphere and enable us to see things. They light up the earth. The sun's analog rays are naturally curved in shape and known in the scientific world as sine waves. These rays enter our body whenever we are in the light of the sun. So they are delivered to our bodies through light, which is an analog transmission process, and our continued life depends on us being regularly exposed to these rays. These rays contain information to help us live and evolve. The information is received into our bodily water, and we are mostly water. The information is in a language that our bodies speak, and the translation of this information is performed in the blood. It is written into our blood using frequencies. Our blood provides the music by which we operate. So really, we're a song. We are controlled by sequences of frequencies, and the source of these sequences of frequencies is the Creator, and it is transmitted to us in sunshine and water. The words we speak are the lyrics of our song of life. We are what we speak. All we have is words, and words cause vibrations, which are frequencies. Everything you do, every time you move, everything you speak is a frequency. Sound manifests reality. So frequencies control our thoughts, words, and actions. Modern science and scientific equipment shows sound frequencies moving in a horizontal motion over time, travelling from left to right. This is incorrect. Sound does not travel in waves. Sound manifests in spheres, which are circles or bubbles, containing frequencies that transmit in all directions, in the same manner that a pebble thrown into still water radiates waves in the water from the centre, going in all directions in ever-expanding circles. A recent invention called the CymaScope uses water to show the real shape of sound. Sound is circular, and each sound creates a unique pattern in the water crystal. Sound is measured in frequency, and frequency is measured in hertz. Each different frequency, a different hertz, produces a different shape in a water crystal. So when our body receives vibrations from someone speaking or from music, all the water crystals in our body, and the body, as I said, is mostly water, are shaped according to the frequencies they receive. These shapes contain information that reaches our brain. And it is our brain that creates the sound that we hear. So sound is not a physical thing that travels through the air from the source to a receiver's ears. We do not hear sounds. Instead, we receive vibrations which create sounds that we hear. We do not hear the sounds, we create them. Every word we say is a frequency that creates an effect around us. It does this by changing the pressure in the magnetic field that is within us and around us, causing a vibration, a change in pressure. This vibration, which is electricity and magnetism, causes changes in pressure that are received by the receiver's body. The hair, skin and bones of our bodies act as piezoelectric receiver or aerial. This means that they pick up movements or changes in pressure, which are vibrations, and converts them into electrical signals. The pickups used on most acoustic guitars to enable the guitar's sound to be electronically amplified are the same. They are piezoelectric, which means they convert vibration into electricity. These electrical signals are received in our water and transmitted to the brain, which produces an image of that sound with a name, which is a language. So sound, which is frequencies, manifests our reality. We vibrate according to the frequencies we receive. If we are receiving positive vibes, then we will feel positive. Conversely, if we receive negative vibes, then we will feel negative. Music, as we call it, is a sequence of frequencies. In modern science, these sequences of frequencies are known as protein strings, and they influence your DNA, which is the intelligence in your blood. These protein strings are known as peptides, which musically are melodies. A melody is the root of memory. We develop and evolve as animals based on these protein strings or peptides, which are sequences of frequencies that are memorable. In other words, they are in a recognizable pattern made from melody and rhythm. A Rife frequency generator is the way to get these sequences of frequencies into the body, and it uses an analog physical process through direct contact with the body. So you connect to the frequency generator. So a Rife frequency generator is a type of artificial intelligence that gets frequencies from the sun into your body without you being in direct sunlight. It mimics the sun by getting the sequences of frequencies into your water and blood. The sequences of frequencies that can be created with a Rife frequency generator are based on known biological science. We know what each frequency does to each part of the body, and we know the sequences of frequencies required to activate specific biological bodily processes. Because we know how the body is supposed to be structured in terms of frequencies, then we can see when something is not right. We can spot a bad vibe where the body is out of tune. And we also know the frequencies of bodily invaders, what so-called science calls a pathogen, or a virus, or a bacteria. So we can use frequencies to neutralize or silence, kill unwanted invaders. So we can use a Rife frequency to silence bad vibes and retune our body with good vibes. In Uruganda, there are living examples of the use of music to assist life and growth, with farmers playing music to help their crops and animals perform, farmers singing to cows, and planters singing when sowing seeds. These are known, practical and useful things for farmers. They're real. The farmers using the music probably don't understand how it works, but they just know it works. Here at Body Music Studio, we know how the music works. We know what is inside the music, and we know the process by which it affects the body. That is what our body music is. We program the machine with the right sequences of frequencies for you, and the machine does the rest. And it works. I hope that this helps you to understand more about sound. Amahoro.